All right, we got this axle out, which is down there, covered up by that rag. We're going to change the seal. Going to do the ball joint here, cleaned up the control arm. I'm going to change that link, as well as these wheel bearings. And I have a sensor in here that breaks down and doesn't send the correct signal, and check engine light comes on. Now this arm, very light, not control arm, the lost for words. Anyway, this arm was on the bottom of this ball joint here, and it was tight. We had to pound the crap out of it to get it out. And as well as the ball joint, pressing this ball joint out, you gotta bend over the tabs and hopefully it comes through. And it did. We're gonna do the other side later. And just put that ball joint in, sitting nice and flush on the bottom with the little clip. So you see the ball joint right there, and those tabs gotta be knocked back. There's the wheels. Alright, well, we did some deburring over here so the snap ring fits in. He's cleaning up the other side, this stabilizer links or any sway link. Clean that out. Just touched up here, touched up there because there's a little rust formation. And I'm going to press this side in right away. Give it an hour to dry or so, and hopefully the axles come soon. And the other thing we're going to do is change that seal in there, the axle seal right back there. We got two picking up at the parts store right away, and we'll start putting this back together. So we got the axles in today. There's two of them from TRQ, and they're, what are they, heavy duty or something? Extended for the lift?
Yep, extended for the lift.
Cool, extended for the lift, and we're going to get it all together, putting the seals in right now, and I'll show some video later. Alright, new link pins installed, new grease seals back there, ball joints installed. The ring on them. Got to put the Zerk fitting in, slip in the axles, and we'll be good to button everything back up. All right, we have the bearing assembly, the axle in, the link pins in, cotter pins are not put in yet. The ball joints need to be torqued down on the tie rod end, upper and lower. And the axle nut needs to be torqued down, and that's the passenger side. So this is what we have. Got the calipers back on, rotors back on, everything's been torqued, ball joints, I think 37 pounds, cotter pin in a new one, tie rod's done there, and the axle nut is tight but not torqued yet. We're going to wait till we get that on the ground, put some anti-seize on the spacer and the back of this because we had a bunch of buildup. from the aluminum onto the metal. We'll clean that off, and we're gonna torque down these bolts now and torque down the caliper bolts. All right, finishing up this Colorado. Brakes are all together with the spacers, so the bigger tires don't hit the frame back there. Axles in, the seals in back there. Link pins, cotter pin, ball joints are back. New ball joint on the bottom. And ready to put the wheels on soon. All right, so what do we got here?
All right, so we did new axle shaft seals on the front differential. We did upgraded extended length CV axles that are a bit beefier here in the middle. Upgraded level up extended sway bar end length because the other one sheared off. We did the lower ball joints, and that's it. And then pretty much put everything else back together how it is.
Everything's torqued down, and just got to torque the axle nuts once everything's back together, snug down. And we're listening to little I ordered vodka and I got tequila song. And there she goes. All done. And the maiden voyage. Ranger Rick and Cooter out.